You ever feel like you hyperfixate on something and then it kind of loses a lot of its meaning and it becomes very abstract where you're not even looking at like the results anymore. You're just looking at the way you produced it. Anybody? Anybody? From the reading? Sometimes in this game, I get so hyper focused on something, I completely disregard the landscape. And I become super duper like fascinated by like how things are progressing and not what it is I'm doing. Oh, I just heard a sound of, I think it was one of the pheasants. I think it was like a pheasant warning call. Maybe not. Anyway, last video was crazy, and I understand that. We had all those. The pheasants, the goats, the deer there toward the end. Sometimes I just get so... I get so taken back by how much stuff is here and like how much there is to do that I lose track of my goal. I apologize if the last video was too hectic. You are right to be a little put off. Okay, this is buckshot, so we don't even have the right ammo here. Do birdshot. And then we don't even have any rounds for our 223 anymore. And that 223, 100% needs to be changed out to the 243. There's no reason not to go after those white-tailed deer. There's no reason to go after those the Mexican bobcat with a 223. The 243, a little bit more penetration, a little bit more stopping power. A great round to use.
U.S. hunters love the glass terrain with binoculars, but if you find yourself in denser cover, tracking's the way to go. Just make sure you keep your bearings.
Right. Yep, see, that's that pheasant. Pheasant. I like shooting the pheasants because you have to shoot them as they fly away. I like that a lot. I am so sorry that you guys hear my phone going off all the time. There's just a lot going on personally in my life right now, and I thought that perhaps there'd be a period where it would die down, but apparently it's just taken off. Here we go. You're flying. Thought I heard flying. Maybe I heard the dog. This dog, I swear. Someone's trying to convince me that $1,500 for a camera is a good deal. I don't think $1,500 is where we're at for a camera. A bit too much. There were seven of those jokers over here feeding, and I scared them all. Wonder if I can sit here. I wonder if they'll come. I would love to try to take 7 on the wing. Telling him to lay down leveled him up. Good. Hey, to lay down all the time. Stop making noise. Okay, I gotta focus. I gotta focus. What is that all the way out there? Oh, that's just the camp we came from. Duh. Alright. Peyote. I was looking at the achievements in the game. God, keep pulling me back. I don't want to hunt them. Ah, I got other things to do. What I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to pull out the night vision scope, and I wanted to pull out the 243, and I wanted to sleep until nighttime, and then I wanted to try to hunt the Mexican bobcat at night. I thought that might be fun. Get rid of that 223. The 270 might be a little bit too much bang for our buck, but I think the 243 is right where we want to be. I think the 243 is right where we want. And we have ammunition for it. We have 16 gauge per shot, but not 20 gauge. That's the great thing about this shotgun ammunition. Is unlike real life, you can actually buy it, and it's cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. How are my lures and stuff? How is that doing? How is that doing? 11 of those? Good. Nice. Nice. Go ahead and do. You hear him again? Hear him again? Yelling at me again? Back the same way. Yeah. Let's just go up here right quick. Go up here. Well, because we haven't even unveiled this area yet. We haven't scouted it. So we'll come up here, we'll scout it. We'll look down there at the need zone, and we'll see if they're back there again. And if they are, then see what we can do. Maybe we'll come around the other side. I think the way to hunt these things is you have to come from above. Like if you come from above, you can look down and you can see like where they're at, or you can at least see when they fly, because they'll be flying, you know, out in a direction. Like if you're on a hill looking down and then they fly, you'll be able to see that. If you're at the bottom of the hill and they fly, like I don't think you'll be able, especially if you're in a bunch of like shrubs and trees and things. Yeah, go unlock that place. They put a lot of places to hunt. Look at that, man. They are just yelling up a storm. Why can't I get up here now? They put a lot of places to hunt in the western part of this map. Or a lot of places to, like all the, like that. Look how close those two are together. Right? That doesn't make sense. Look how close these two are together. There's one here, and there's one there. Like, there's 4 in this one area. I mean, that's nice, putting them on opposite ends. You know, like if you put this guy, I guess, down here. I don't know. But look over here, there's nothing. Look over here. Nothing. Look up here. Nothing. For some reason. It just didn't, this time around, they were just like, nah, don't make it super simple. There he is. Where are they going? They moving away from me? No, it's coming toward me. So they're coming back to their need zone. I need to go to the bottom of the hill. Or I need to go to the bottom of the steps. And I need to sneak back toward their need zone. Right there's a female, and it's just one. Where did the other 7 go? Is she the only one that's like super duper stubborn? She's like, they're not gonna make me go somewhere else. This is where I grew up here. This is my home. Yeah, there she's eating. Now she's in the eating animation. It's just her. Where's your boyfriend? Where's your boyfriend? Where's Elseed? Where's Elseed? Okay, we'll make this work. Even if it's just her. Even if it's just her, it'll be fun. Ooh, probably could whistle her from here, maybe. I don't know. Thank goodness they actually put something in the game that used the whistle, you know? That whistle, I hadn't used it for much of anything. We're already pretty much on top of her, so do here. It'll take us a second, but we'll sneak all the way over there. I was watching a Survivor Man, Les Stroud, and apparently there's some type of fruit that grows on cactus. It looks like a strawberry, and he was like, oh, you know, these are really delicious to eat, but they have these hairs, and the hairs are like fiberglass. And if you don't get every single one of those off, when you eat it, it'll get stuck in your tongue or your cheek somewhere. And it's like, you know, it's the devil to try to get that back out, you know? And I was like, man, that's so weird, because normally when you hear about fruit or something like that, like bananas, there's been this insane, intensive, you know, amount of effort to domesticate it and to make it, you know, bigger, tastier, juicier, or colorful, blah, blah, blah. So for that cactus to have a fruit on it, and for no one to have undergone some type of breeding program where they try to make, you know, bigger and bigger fruit, and then the fruit that has less and less of that hair. I think that's very interesting. So if you're out there and you're a young botanist, or you're an agriculturalist, you're looking for the next big cash crop, look at that Survivor Man video and find out what that fruit on that cactus is, and see if you can't while away your years making it bigger and tastier and more colorful and less of those pricklies. Then you know, it won't just be cherry and strawberry anymore. We'll have a new fruit flavor. So this is about the area. Now, I don't know. I think the best thing to do is to like whistle and to make noise. Like right there she is. Right there she is. Fly. 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 Friggin' missed her. I friggin' missed her. She got away. Oh my goodness. No, she didn't. She got tagged. She got tagged. Oh, I'm typing. Oh, you just tap B and he'll search for blood. There you go. You got. I was about to be embarrassed. And I think more flew on the other side of this thing too. I think there were more of her flock. But I was concentrating on her. I thought I had time. Like I wasn't trying to go like too swiftly at her. Like I thought it'd be okay. Yeah. Making Bobcat warning call. We're gonna be going after you a little bit later in this video. So you just stay put. Right over there. Hey, there she is. She didn't get away. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, she almost did though. We got one pellet right up her keister. She almost made it. Okay, Mexican Bobcat. Where are you at? Now we have our Ranger 243. Be a little bit easier to tag these jokers. Probably should have done a better scope than what I have here, but that's okay. I tell you what we ought to do is we need to do these bobcats with a pistol. I don't know why, but I'm just getting this idea that like hunting these Mexican bobcats and like getting up close to them or whatever, or getting them to come in because we have a lure. What lure do they use? I think they use Mexican number 4. Like if we can get this thing to come in. Oh, there's more of those. Is that the same? That's the same group because that's the same hill. That's just so crazy how determined these things are just to be around their feeding zone. It is. That's the same hill. They're going to be right here. I thought they'd be on the ground. Maybe they're over the next rise. Ah, they're going to keep calling me. They're going to keep calling me. They're going to keep drawing my attention away. I really want to go after a Mexican bobcat. What is that? Mexican bobcat? It's like a white Mexican bobcat to me. Heading away from us. Oh, I forgot that they changed that. You can't get the call off and get your gun out at the same time. Fixed it. Wasn't a bug, but they fixed it. It's actually going off in that direction too. Let's see if we can't go. Make things a little easier on us. I'm half tempted to just lay down prone somewhere up on like one of these little hills and just wait for that thing to turn around and come back across the road, and then just pop it when it comes back across the road. That's what I was saying is like imagine like getting able to pull this thing in toward us and then just popping it with a pistol. Like I think that'd be pretty cool. We might do that. We might take this one with a 243. Then the next video, I think we're going to be back trying to get that grizzly bear, because I think we've been down here long enough, and I think up there is going to be all the hunting pressure is going to be gone. I think we're going to try to take one of these bobcats with a pistol. For some reason, in my mind, I feel like red fox, that should be a bow, right? Like we should take a red fox with a bow, and then for the Mexican bobcat, I just feel like pistol. Anybody out there think we're going to get that? Excuse me, now I have the hiccup. Anybody think we're going to get that ghost bobcat to turn around and do our call? I don't think she's going to fall for it. I think she's on to us. There's an episode of, not Survivor Man, but a Meat Eater. And Remy Warren and Steve Rennell, they're trying to call in a coyote. They've been doing it for like 30 minutes. They haven't seen anything. So as soon as they stand up and they're like relocating, they see a coyote. Like he's far off, you know, like 200 yards, but they see him, you know, he's just He's kind of hanging out there staring in their direction. So they try to like squat back down and they try to like hide again, and they put the coyote call. They have an electronic one, right? It does an electronic. It's the same sound. It just does it in electronic format. Running. Blame you. So they put it back down again and they turn it back on. They let it go for like, another 10 or 15 minutes, and the coyote doesn't move a muscle. Like, it just stays exactly where they first saw it, and it keeps looking. And finally it turns around and walks off. And they joked. They were like, yeah, the coyote was like, I see the two guys. Where's the rabbit at? Like I know the two guys are right there. Like, I see them, but I don't know where the rabbit is. Like, why are they torturing that rabbit for so long? Why don't they just eat it? I thought that's pretty... Let's see if I can find those footprints again. That's the only bad thing. I think when you walk up to stuff like that and you click on it, sometimes I mean, I don't think it did it this time. I think it's just me being paranoid. There's a Meg. Very old. There was one just sleeping right there, though, in its rest zone. I don't know where it went. Or run, don't want to run. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart. There's a warning call from a coyote. There's that. That bobcat. I wouldn't mind taking a coyote. The only bad thing is, like, you get down in here and you can't see anything. You know? You definitely gotta stick to the hills and look down from those hills into these little like areas, those little habitats. Like, that's how you do it. You can't just go stumbling through here. The animal you're after, like that coyote, might be right in front of you, but he's going to hear you coming and he's just going to take off. You get these little windows every now and then where you can like peek. I don't know about you. You've been with me for a while now, but I feel like you... Oh! Not that. Go. That bunny rabbit right there just had like zero will to live. That bunny rabbit... Oh, we shot it in the head. Oh no, we passed all of our checks though. Cool. I guess if you had to shoot a bunny rabbit somewhere, that's where you do it. To eat them, because you're gonna eat you're gonna eat all that animal except for the head, maybe the neck. But yeah, let's stop right here. Let's take a look at the look what we got going on. I think that Mexican bobcat. I think she's long gone. That ghost one we saw. She's pretty. Coyote. Oh, he's over that way. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I can't see. Like, I see. If you could watch me play this game, and I get the camera back soon, like, it's just me constantly, like, trying to look over things or look around a bush or something. Just can't see anything. And a rest zone up here. Something. It's like a lot. It looks like deer. Where is that wily coyote? Where's that? I figure if I sit right here, he'll either come to me or I'll push him up against that wall. Like, I feel like he's either going to come to me or that, like, that area back there, that wall. Like, I'm going to push him up against that, and I'll be able to see him, you know, trying to go up that side of the wall and then over the ridge. If he comes to me, that's great. But I feel like I got him. Unless that warning call came from over the ridge. Then that's just, I ain't got that. Kind of doubt it came from that far away. But I feel like I got this coyote. Unless he does something really squirrely, like goes out. Unless he does something like he moves off down that way, right? Or he moves off that way in the bush. I feel like I got him. It'd be so nice if I could take a tripod stand with me. But I really should. I mean, I've seen some people do this where they buy like 200 rounds and there's no weight on that. So you just put 200 rounds in your pocket and then you don't have to worry about carrying the tent with you because you have as many rounds as you're ever going to need. Well, I don't see him. Thought I had him. You didn't have me. You didn't even have your car. Oh. Figure out what this is. I still think this is deer. It's gotta be a herd animal. Oh, it's the peccary. The collared peccary. There's 7 of them here. Why didn't they give me a warning call? Or maybe it wasn't 7 of them here, just 7 of them rest here. Okay, the landscape here wasn't quite what I thought it was. Apparently there was much more land in between me and that ridge than I thought there was. So there was more than enough opportunity for that coyote to sneak away. There's a giant hole over here. Well, even if there's a hole, he still... If he was going to move away from me. You see any movement? Any movement? I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't even hear him now. Where are we going? What map at? Going to the south? Why not? There's a place to live right there. I bet there would be another one right down here too. So, am I heading off that direction? Kinda, not really. We'll go out that way. There's bound to be a bobcat somewhere out here, and that's what I'm looking for, really, is because we need one for the hunt for gold. I think we have everything, every new species out here. I think we have the pheasant, the peccary, that's a mule deer, white-tailed deer. The peccary, the pheasant, and the antelope. Jackalope. I think that's a fake animal. Antelope, jackrabbit. We get to the top of this place here, like the top of this little rock, especially with the sun at our back, I bet we'll be able to see all sorts of critters. Feet print down there. Beacon. Can you sit down? Crazy. Well, I thought we would be able to see. I thought we'd be able to see one or two bobcats or coyotes just kind of podunking around down there. You know what I mean? Just boop boop boop. That's very interesting noise, isn't it? Almost like what you do, like every now and then, like your throat gets that like weird phlegm in it. You can do the. I think deer like have the intelligence of a snail. They might think that's really, you know, flattering. A girl deer hears the boy deer playing with the phlegm in his throat, and she's like, "Go on. You are very interesting." What really kind of stinks is like, you know, we as a species, we have goals, you know, learn more, build bigger, you know, like we got things we want to do as a species. I wonder what, like, I mean, I know they don't have any goals because they're not very intelligent, but it would be interesting to see what like a deer, like if you could find the smartest deer and you could talk to it, what would you like for your species? What is a goal you're working on? Oh, well, you know, trying to figure out roads. It's, you know, a lot of us have been worried about roads for a long time. Trying to figure out how they work. Poodle. Man, that ghost bobcat lives up to its name, huh? We didn't, it wasn't that far away. I could have taken a shot at it. I was just like, oh, no, no, I'm not gonna. Oh, that's that house that we didn't uncover yet. That's weird. It was like right there at the bottom of that. Have we not gone up that? I don't know. That is, but we have uncovered that house. Ah, look at that. She's taunting us. She is taunting us. Look at that. She is right over there on that hill. Moving from right to left. Trotting a little bit. So if we were going to intercept her, look. She was, now she's slowing up. If we were going to intercept her, it'd be there at Big Cactus. Go to Big Cactus. We're so far away, I doubt she can hear us, but let's go to Big Cactus. And we'll see if we can set up a shot about 100 meters closer, 50 meters. Fire her. Or just get. I don't want to fight on. I do want to get first things first. Don't search for down. I think I gave it way too much. Go to this bush. Out of this bush, I'm just gonna hope I call her in and that she steps out right in front. I think we're super close now. I think we're close. Because if she's been moving toward me and I've been moving toward her, I think I'll try to do this until I see. I think she's either going to pop out on the, either going to come out right there or she's going to come out right over there on either side of this bush. Unless she feels like, oh shit. Right. I saw her run for a second. She'd pop out. I'm in front of the rock. In front of the rock. Come on. You can see the white popping up every now. Got her. Whew. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I thought she was a lot closer than that. When she did the warning call, I was like, man, that's close. But she didn't get but 100 meters or so before she felt like something was off. Maybe there was two different. Maybe there were two different ones that were both being called in. But you know, we saw her transiting that field. I think she came down through here. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just one, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were two. I would not be surprised if there were two. In fact, I think I see, yeah, look, there are white. Yeah, there are white track marks over there. And the one that we're at is blue. So yeah, there definitely were two. I think that's the bug because I see her body up here. I think that's the bug where they still growl at you even though they're dead. And unfortunately, I think we hit like the skull or the head or something. Because that is a vital organ hit. Is this a bleed out? Yeah, it is a bleed out. Okay, maybe I missed her. Maybe I just shot her the one time. Oh, she's a silver. Look at that shot. How good. Oh, gold is a 23.7 and she's a 23, or he's a 23. Weight is 28 kilograms. He's nice though. I like the fur type tan. I like the one that we got. We taxidermied one already that was black, and I mean, that looked great. Yeah, he's good looking though. So 23.7, weight of 28.6. So we're trying to get higher than 28.6. Who's that over there yelling at us? We get higher than 28.6. Sorry. I wonder what the other one was. I wonder what the other one was. We're trying to get it over 28 kilograms. This is a male, 26 to 35. So yeah, the other one I think was a little bit bigger. So this one is going to be a gold level. The one that was coming up to us, the one that morning called us, he was a gold level. Gold. 26 to 35. Well, you know what? That guy could have been a 20. Yeah, he was 28, so it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gold. You? You're also 20. So we had, yeah, there's 3 of them. There were 3 of them in this area. Weird that I only saw the one, though. Yeah, oh yeah, it can't be. I was thinking for a moment that it was his, I was like, oh, those are his return tracks. Like when we shot, we scared him away, but no, they'd all be blue, wouldn't they? He got all the way up to here. Then we shot, and he turned. That's him. Yeah, we shot. Then he was like, nope, not doing that. That's weird that it's pointing back that way. That's the only thing. Like sometimes these tracks get so convoluted because they're like one on top of the other. There's just so much going on. Like it's hard to read the tracks sometimes, even with all this stuff turned on. You know what I mean? Like even with all of this enhance, you know, tracking where you can see it and it glows blue and everything. Like even all that, like there's no guarantee. I would have paid money for the dog to do this. I would pay money for the dog to have been like, okay, yeah, this is like track the scent. Like you point at what you want it to track. Like I want you to track this bobcat, and like it would go after it. Like that's what I would pay money for. Finding the dead body like is great, but much prefer him him just tracking the live animal, the one you're interested in. All right, let's just give that up. Let's just do a clean restart here because I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get down in all that mess, running in circles. I went to that same poop like 4 times. 2 tracks converged on it, but there was nothing on the other side of it. It was just poop. So I don't mind getting up here and getting to another spot to look. Like we did that one. That one was fun. Almost got our gold. To tell you the truth, I'm actually looking forward to getting back, going after that grizzly bear, because like now I feel like I've let all of that area just do like a really hard reset, where I've been down here so much that like I really do feel like we're going to go up there, we're going to wake up at 6 in the morning, we're going to walk down the side of the that river, and there's going to be another 63 bear sitting out there eating his morning cup of water. We're just going to get off to his flank and shoot him in the lung, and that'd be the end of it. You keep trying to call me back there, don't you, Buck? That's so weird, is that sometimes this game, it feels like them warning you is like drawing your attention more toward them. You know, like if they would just be quiet, like you would just be like, okay, something is done. But they keep barking at you or yelling at you, and you're like, okay, well, you want my attention. Big mountains up there. I think that's where you'd find the deep. Don't really see anything. Kind of hoping to catch some movement. Oh, right. Your warning called us. That though is right in front of her face. That's probably why she yelled. There's that coyote again. Yeah, like I said, like he just would be quiet. I would have forgotten all about him. Give me a hot button. Lay the dog down. That coyote again. I'm telling you, man. They just be quiet. I keep thinking I see glimpses of that bobcat. My fear is that she's moving away from us. Like that other one was when we shot him and we got lucky with that shot. That's my fear, is that she's walking away just like that one was. Best shot in. That's the booty. That was not the one that called us right here in front. I do not think it was. Okay. Maybe that was the one that called. Like I said, like they can, if you don't have like high ground where you can't look down, they'll like warning call you and they just slink away. That coyote, we're so far away, but the guy's just like, go away, get out of here. That coyote is almost a dog. He's just a ham sandwich away from being someone's dog that barks. Doesn't that look like a cat from down here? Look at that silhouette. Apparently, though, you're not supposed to shoot those. Look, he yelled again. Yeah, he's almost that guy's dog that always barks in your subdivision. Always just bark, 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 bark. Now, I shot that thing on a ridge. Which was... One of these. It just walked directly toward it. I don't know why I tried to that other. Well, I thought that was another. The coyote. I feel like it was this one though. I feel like this was a big enough deal where we saw it like for a long time. I don't know why I'm dang, I feel like I'm gonna lose this. Like I'm gonna lose it. Poop, 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 poop. The coyote. What we saw, not a coyote. 100%. I think we're going to lose the tracking here in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes in-game time. All those tracks there are coyote's tracks. What are these? Sorry. Oh man. I don't remember where I shot that friggin' thing at. When I was over there shooting over here, everything looked like I was like, okay, there's only one bald spot over there that I see. Then I get over here and there's like 7 little bitty hills that make up the bald spot. You know, like it's not one continuous big hill. It was like 7 of these little hills all superimposed on each other that made up the illusion. That made up the illusion. One big hill. Okay, you know what? Let's cheat. Oops. If I killed it. Oh, look at that. I didn't even kill it. I don't even know if I hit it. I thought I hit it. But even if I hit it, like I don't see the purple. And the purple, you know, indicates when you shot and killed something. Oh man, I don't even know if I killed it. I probably didn't. I thought I hit it, but maybe I didn't even hit it either. Because it stopped running. And I've never really... But then again, I thought I saw the blue turn off. Like I had spotted it, and I thought I saw the blue turn off pretty quick. And I was like, oh, it's dead. Can't even find its tracks. All I see are the coyote's tracks. Alright, let's just try to move this way down. And let's see if we can perpendicularly run into tracks. And if we run into tracks, you know, this way, then they should be the bobcat. Oh, okay, that's bobcat. Is there any blood? Where you come from? Where's he from? Or her the next tracks at? I feel like we're losing the light heat. See, that track is pointing back this way. Hey, she came from... That's the other track, so it's like, hey, this... the direction. And this looks like a big open area. Those are tracks. Coyote's tracks. Go back over here to the tracks. Well, you know what? This is her. There was only one bobcat in this area. This is her. I don't think she's hurt though. I don't see any blood. I don't think we shot her. I think we thought we shot her. I don't think it got there. Oh man, it looks like we're gonna... I didn't want to end the video on a strikeout, but... I feel like we're going to. Getting dark. Alright, well, good news. We didn't kill her. We don't have to go look for her. We can go off on a different adventure. Find. Hey, look, deer. Just gotta find an adventure to have here. Kingfall. They're on the side of the hill. Let's see how that's possible. Okay. Ugh, look at that moon. Oh, you can actually see the little places you can stay. They have the lights on. How cool is that? They have the lights on. You can see. Like a safety feature. Out in the desert. Get lost. Wait till nightfall. See the lights. There's an island off the coast of India. These Stone Age people that have never been contacted by modern individuals. Never been contacted by like modern humans. They're completely cut off. And like today, we kind of get that. Like humans today, like we look at those people and we were like, oh man, it'd be so detrimental to introduce like the new world to them, you know, and the diseases and stuff, and it would uproot their culture, and it would traumatize them psychologically. I have to process like, you know, the whole world. I'm to take it all in, you know. So we just leave them alone because we don't know what to do. We just leave them alone. But it's interesting because how do they know that like in 1533, you know, like a Spanish expedition to India didn't like break down and just land on that island, you know. There's a sailor, I forget his name. Maybe it was like 5 or 6 sailors. I forget like what nationality they were from or what the context of their troubles were. But something had happened. Look at that moon. Something had happened, and the ship that they were on picked them off. Like 5 guys or 6 guys, or maybe the ship sank. I don't know. But they swam to an island, or they were exiled to an island, and you know there were natives there, and these 5 guys took wives and they had kids, and you know they had station in the tribe, and they had jobs to do and everything, and their descendants. Like if you go to this island today, like it's a modern island, you know, it's got little houses and stuff and a post office and everything. But the people there like have to watch out. They have to be super careful, like who they date or who they marry on the island, because they're all descendants of these 5 dudes and like the people in the village, you know. Same thing in Iceland. I think there's an app in Iceland that you type in your information, and then if you're dating someone, they type in their information and make sure that the animal right there. Wisps. I always thought that was like a neat thing they put into a movie. These little wisps. If you look closely, you can see these little pollen, or I don't know what they're called, but I always thought that was something like that movies put in there just to give it a little bit more flavor. But out here in California, they have them because it's so arid. They're just a thing. It's just a thing. I'm about to break out the tent. We're gonna have to look at that place. All the heck is that? Because it's more of the reserve. Bring out the tent here in a second, and we're going to get the night vision goggles out or something. I thought that we'd be able to. Last video there was so much stuff. I was like, man, So easy. This place is crawling with critters. Not so much. Mating call. Oh. Oh. That's close. Oh, she's right there. You see her? She's right there. Right there. Yeah. There. The dog hit my leg. I shit you not. I shit you not. Shit you not. I was trying to shoot. The dog hit my leg. Oh. You. 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 Oh. Alright. Night vision. That was cool though. I wish I had my light on. I think you guys would have seen her a little bit better. The last thing I saw was her booty. I thought it was a fox. She had a red coat. Last thing I saw was her booty running right before a bush. Right, so let's just imagine. Like that right there was her, and like there was a bush. I remember like doing this, and then the dog was like, boop. Like the dog bumped me. I don't know how productive this is gonna be. We might call it here. Let's first, before we do that though, get out the where is it? I just think the video has gone on too long. That's the only reason why I say call it. I don't think anybody's gonna sit here and watch a 2 hour long video. Why can't we camp in the middle of the road? Thought this was America. Alright. Where are the... And... night vision. Go. I think I have the scope, and I think the scope is also night vision. Drilling scope. Scope night vision. Go. Inventory here. Put that scope on our 223 Bino there. Look at that. Ooh. Night vision. How you guys like that, huh? You don't use these things a lot. Bobcat. He probably has a knee. Or probably in between her and her knee. Okay. Take that. I will never ever get over not being able to get the call off and pull out binoculars or rifle or something. They fixed it. I tell you, there's a shock between going back and forth between night vision and non-night vision. It almost hurts. Like hurts the eyes. I need to be up on a hill doing this. You know what I mean? I need to be up someplace high, calling and seeing what walks down below. I guess you could make the argument that if you're down at the bottom of the hill, like on the other side of this road, and you're calling, then like everything on the hill is going to funnel down toward you. You'll be able to see that, but I feel like it's just so like I feel like there's like that hill, like it comes in behind that hill and you can't see. I mean, I'm sure it's the same thing for being at the top, but I don't know. I guess it's personal preference. We heard that Bobcat was close, and there's no reason for her to come back the way that we chased her, because we chased her that way. Like, there's no reason for her to come back this way unless there's a need zone involved, and she's trying to get back to that need zone. Unless it was a completely different animal. My most this is my least effective hunting trip ever. Least efficient. At least efficient. I feel like I'm losing my edge. If I ever had one. But this is kind of how I play when you guys aren't here. I kind of enjoy it and I walk around and see things and do things. I almost never use a night vision. Oh wow. Wow, look down there. See one of the bunny rabbit yelling at us. If you owned as much land as this guy owned, like what would you do? What would you do? There's a Picari. A lone Picari. Getting out in the night. Like he'll get eaten by something. I feel like. Well, you know what? We got to end the video anyway. If we can't tag that Picari way out there, I doubt we'll. Like running for his life. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm getting shot at! It's the Germans!" It's funny because he was going from left to right. I was going from right to left, back from where he came. Should pop out some. God, there's a so crazy. That's a crazy warning call. And of course, we have the dog right here on top of us. So he was like gonna move in toward us, then the dog would screw it up. Trying to get up to the road. Because if this thing is moving away from us, then maybe she'll cross the road, and if she's coming toward us, then, you know, maybe she'll cross the road. I mean, you could be coming parallel to the road on this side of it. Trying to... Oh, no. That mating call of a white-tailed deer. Footprint. You got close. Across the road, though. Yeah. Yeah. What I wouldn't give the developers of this game would make it where you could set your walk speed so that you could walk. You could walk slowly instead of crouching. When you crouch, you give up. When you crouch, it doesn't feel like you give up a lot, but you give up just a little bit of height. And when you give up that little bit of height, like it just makes things way more difficult. So like if you're down like this, crouch, you can move silently. It'd be nice if you could stand up and just walk slow. You know, there's a key you could hit where you'd walk slow. Yeah, I don't know where these animals are today, man. They're coming at me weird directions and whatnot. I don't know. Having a hard time. Oh, I saw a deer. Oh, the thing away. I don't think we got that Picari either. Look at the map. That stuff was there before. Or was it? What did we kill over that way? Where am I looking? Looking down this way. Yeah. We didn't get that Picari. Yeah, come on down this way. It's neat though that you can see so much even without night vision. I guess I do in the full. Oh, such a good full moon. Such a good full. That Picari was going to be almost impossible to hit anyway with that scope. Did not have a large... There's that Mexican bobcat again. The warning call. I see you. I see you. All an ass. Yeah, standing up here on top of this mountain. They can see us. like I said, I think I'm losing my edge in this game, or I get frustrated too easily now. The nighttime gets pretty spooky though, doesn't it? All the noises. All the animals yelling. Hmm. Yeah, I think we'll have to end this video on a sour note. Man. Well, I tried. I tried to get one more little animal. Even if it was a jackalope. I tried to get one more. Well, this is the first time I've done like I usually never do evening hunts. I usually do morning hunts. Huh. Oh, here's some- I don't think it was you. That noise, was it you? You make such a spooky noise. Oh, he's better than nothing. El pollo. After the chicken. Oh, a little white-tailed doe. A white-tailed doe. Here, see if you can find her. Oh, don't lay down. Track. See if you can find that little doe we shot. Yeah, he found her. Where is she? Oh, right there. Good job. Good job. Yeah, perfect little shot there. Okay, hey, look, that wasn't the coolest thing in the entire world to end the hunt on. I understand that, but this video's been an hour. I'm tired. I need some R&R. But yeah, we're gonna head back up to grizzly bear territory. We're gonna see if we can't snag us that gold grizzly. And the Mexican bobcat, a little bit more difficult than I thought. So we're gonna have to sit down and think about that. Figure out how we're gonna take it. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna stay up high, get to a place up high, and wait for the evening to come, and then just glass down like I did that one, right? Glass down like I did that one, see which way it's moving, try to intercept it, and then pop it. Yeah. Have a great day, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry it wasn't action-packed, but you know, maybe you're playing this game, or maybe you're at work doing something, or you know, you just have me on in the background. And yeah. Have a good day, folks, and I'll see you in the next one.